Good afternoon. It's a live coverage coming from Sanguem, GC ground, Kotalim. The match between Salgaocar and MCC. Salgaocar won the toss and elected to bat. Two batters on strike, Azan Tota and Piyush. These balls, a short delivery played in the long leg area by Azan Tota. And this shot opened the account for the Salgaocar and opened the account for Azan Tota. He moves on 4. Hiram Parab is bowling from far end. Both the teams, Yash Kaswankar leading the Salgaocar, Amulya Pandrekar, Ayush Vellekar, Azan Tota, Fardin Khan, Gaurish Nagwekar, Piyush Yadav, Rutvik Naik, Shantanu Nevgi, Tunis Savkar and Yogesh Kautankar. Again, pitch outside off stump and little bit short delivery, well left by the batter, no run. The Margao Cricket Club, Rajshekhar Harikant, the captain of the team, Adip Miskin, Anuj Yadav, Aryan Narvegar, Chugrupati Venkata, Deepraj Gaonkar, Devan Kumar Chittam, Hiram Parab, Hiram Shankar Parab, the left arm spinner, Rudresh Sharma and Umang Gosavi. This time, ball on the leg stump, played towards a deep square leg, very well fielded there by Devan Chittam. 1 run to Azan Tota. And total moves to 5. Piyush Yadav on strike will be facing Hiram Parab. Wicket looks true bounce. Very well done by the groundsman. And let's see what total we can expect on the board. So last ball of the over. Hiram Parab will be bowling to Piyush Yadav. Tom over the wicket. So I'm trying to play over the mid wicket area. Little bit kept low and very well collected there by Rajshekhar Harikant. End of the over number 1. Score moves on 5. Azan Tota batting on 5. And Piyush Yadav yet to open his account. So change in bowling. The next bowler bowling from the factory end. Factory end. Venkat. And the batter on strike is Azan Tota. Field placement for Venkat. Deep sweeper, short term and point. Covers, extra covers, mid off, mid on. Short mid wicket and the deep square leg and short fine leg. Azan Tota allows to play the shots and very well is a aggressive batter. Allows to go after the ball. He'll be facing Venkat. Venkat ready to bowl to Azan Tota. Right arm over the wicket. Short ball played towards a deep square leg. No chance for the fielder. It went over the rope and 4 runs to Azan. It's a short delivery with provided by Venkat. Shot outside the off stump and played it nicely toward the deep sweeper area for 4 runs. Venkat ready to bowl Azan. Next ball. It's a good line delivery. Trying to play over the mid wicket. Little bit issues with the bounce of the wicket. Kept low little bit and very well collected. Very well done by Rajshekhar behind the stumps. It's a dot ball from Venkat. Third ball of the over. A little bit short delivery outside of stump. Played with the soft hands in the point area. played with the soft ends. Very well stopped there by Gosavi, and 1 run added to the total. 1 run to Azan. The total moves on 8. Without losing the wicket. Second over in progress. Piyush Yadav to Venkat. This time it was a full length delivery. Played through the covers. No chance for the fielders to stop it. 4 runs to Piyush. He is off the mark with this boundary. And the second boundary of this over of Venkat, considered 10 runs in this over. 11 runs in 4 balls. And now the batter on strike, Piyush Yadav, has done very well in the one days. Got a couple of 50s, and this time the one day finals has been played between the Gino and Salgaocar, and Salgaocar been the champions. Gino win the champions of the one day tournament, and Salgaocar were the runners up. So it's the last ball of the second over. Score stays on 14 without losing any wicket. Last ball of the second over. Venkat to Piyush. The short ball played with the soft hands in the point area. Very well fielded there by Adip Miskin, but could not stop the run, and 1 run added to the total. That's 15 without losing a wicket. It's the end of the over number 2. Hiram Parab, a tall, lanky fast bowler, has bowled the first over from the far end and considered 5 runs in that over. Very well bowled, Hiram. And the 1 over bowled by Chigurupati Venkata got 10 runs in his over. Score moves on 15 without losing any wicket. The batter on strike is Piyush Yadav, will be facing Hiram Parab. I hope these batters get good opportunity, get some more good runs in the power play, making use of the power play. It was 15 runs in 2 overs. They need to be getting at least 60 runs in first 6 overs. Third over. Hiram to Piyush Yadav. Short ball outside the off stump, played with the soft hands and very well stopped there by Aryan Narvekar, and batters were ready to go for the single, but stopped by Aryan, stopped brilliantly with the one hand and no run. So slow on delivery ball outside the off stump, and umpire has no hesitation to call. It's a wide ball. Time short ball with provided to Piyush Yadav, and played it classic shot to the point area for 4 runs. Piyush Yadav is getting in his groove, got 2 boundaries, and this was nicely placed towards the point area. And boundary number 2 to Piyush. And the total score moves on 20. I welcome Robin D'Souza in the com box. Welcome, Robin. It's 2.2 overs, 21 without losing any wicket. Piyush batting on 9 with the help of 2 boundaries. Azan on 10 with the help of 2 boundaries. Both the batters has got a couple of boundaries each. The next ball from Hiram. And again a full length delivery. Trying to play it over the mid-off. Took the outside edge of the bat and to the point area. Fielded there by Adip. Devan Chittam. No run added to the total. Third over in progress. Again, it's a short delivery played towards the deep square leg area. Went to the fielder who was guarding the boundary line, Anuj Yadav. 1 run to up, 1 run to Piyush Yadav. And total moves on 22. Hiram Parab is in his second over, considered 12 runs in 1.4 balls. And Chugurapati Venkata 10 runs in the first over. Next ball from Hiram. Short delivery. Ball down the leg. Batter wanted to pull it over the deep square leg. Missed it and very well collected by wicket keeper and 1 run extra to the total. 2 balls has left in this over. Let's see what the batters are expecting to get some boundaries in the coming 2 deliveries. Slower delivery. Place it towards the long leg area. Very well fielded there by Devan Chittam. 1 run to Azan Tota. To the slower delivery and well judged, well placed. Waiting for the short deliveries, but this was a short delivery, but it's a slower one. Ball by Hiram Parab. Last ball of the over. We bowl from far end. And the batter on strike is Piyush Yadav. What a shot this was. What a shot. So a shot of golden ball played, hit that ball over the long on area for a 6. It's a maximum. The first 6 of the match by Piyush. He looks very aggressive today with the help of 2 boundaries and the 6. He moves on his individual total of 16 with the help of 2 boundaries, 1 6. Change in bowling. Anuj Yadav has been introduced. 3 30 runs on board. And batter Piyush Yadav batting on 16 and Azan Tota on 11. And the total is 30. The 10 runs per over, the way they are going, both the batters. Left arm over the wicket to Azan Tota. It's a dot delivery, fielded off his own bowling by Piyush Yadav. Anuj Yadav will be bowling. Second ball in full line delivery. Played through the covers. 4 runs. 4 runs to Azan. It's an over pitch delivery. And it was a very well placed through the covers. And Azan got a boundary. Total 34. We are in the 4th over. First ball, second ball. First ball was a dot ball. And second ball has been played the covers area by Azan. Again played upish in the air over the covers fielder, and again the result is the same. The 4 runs to Azan again. He is batting on 19. The total moves to 38. Short ball played with the soft ends in the point area. The Venkat was fielding there, could not stop the run, and one more run to Azan. Anuj Yadav in his first over already has been hit 2 boundaries by Azan Tota in this over. Next ball. Very well bowled, very well, but quick delivery, very well kept by Rajshekhar. Batter wanted to play it in the point area, point in third man area. Could not time it, and in the hands of the wicket keeper Rajshekhar. Next delivery from Anuj Yadav. Trying to play a reverse sweep, wrapped on the pads, and there's an appeal from the keeper and the bowler. The number 1 wicket. The wicket fall off. Piyush Yadav, the bowling of Anuj Yadav, considered almost 11 runs in this over and got his first breakthrough in the form of Piyush Yadav. Was batting very well, got 16 runs and has been LBW by Anuj Yadav with the help of 2 boundaries and a 6, and Salgaocar lose their first wicket. So 39 runs on the board, the end of the over number 4, and 39 for 1. Change in the bowling. Deepraj Gaonkar been introduced from the far end, and Salgaokar's lost their first wicket. The score total 39 for 1, and that was a delivery was hit him on the right on the pads in center of the wicket, and umpire Vivian has no hesitation to give him out. First ball from Deepraj, and first delivery. Azan wanted to play through the covers and brilliantly taken there by Rajshekhar Harikhan. And first wicket to Deepraj of his first bowling. And Azan Tota need to walk back. Losing the second wicket. Caught by Rajshekhar, the bowling of Deepraj Gaonkar, the individual score of 20. So wicket number 2. And Deepraj getting the wicket of his very first over and the first ball. The man with the golden arm, Deepraj Gaonkar, who is a good, decent bowler and good batter, and very well bowled by Deepraj. New batter, the craze is Yash Kaswankar, the captain of Salgaocar, and they already lost 2 wickets. And the batter got out is Azan Tota, getting 20 runs in 14 balls. First over from Deepraj. Scores are 41 for the loss of 2 wickets. Yash Kaswankar, the captain, is on the non-striker, and the batter on strike is Ayush Vellikar. What a shot! What a shot this was by Ayush. Played over the deep square leg, just short of line delivery, and evacuated over the deep square leg. It's a maximum to Ayush. I've been looking very aggressive, Ayush, playing his first ball and hit him over this deep square leg to Deepraj Gaonkar. What a shot this was. This was a massive hit. Fielders are just spectators there. It went, sailed over the long deep square leg. It was almost 20-30 meters out of the park. And second six of the inning. First 6 has been hit by Piyush Yadav, 2 of the bowling of Heram Parab in the mid-on area, and this was the sort of golden delivery. It just played over the deep square leg for 6. Ayush Yadav. Next ball from Deepraj. Shot of golden ball played with the soft end, and Deepraj managed to field off his own bowling. and not damage done. No damage done. .47 the total on board. With the loss of 2 wickets, both the openers are back in the pavilion. And next ball from Deep Raj. Short ball outside off stump, provide little bit of weight. Tapped it just in the point area. Able to get 1 run and 1 run added to the total. 48. Deep Raj Gaonkar in his first over considered 9 runs in this over. And managed to get the wicket of Azan Tota. Very first ball, wanted to drive in the covers area and took the edge, and very well taken by behind the stumps by Rajshekhar. Next ball from Deep Raj, sort of golden ball, played with soft hands, went to the gully fielder Aryan Narvekar, and no run. 48. It's the last ball of the 5th over. 48 for a loss of no wicket, 2 wickets. Took the edge of the bat through the gully, and it's a boundary for Yash Kaswankar. That's 50 up on the board for Salgaocar's 52 for the loss of 2 wickets. End of the over number 5. Anuj Yadav to Ayush Vellekar, who is batting on 7 with the help of 1 big hit over this deep square leg. And let's see how he tackles. Anuj Yadav got the wicket in his first over, considered 9 runs and 1 wicket in his first over. Anuj Yadav to Ayush, full length delivery, just pushed it in the covers. Fielded there by Adip Miskin, no run. Second ball from Anuj, the batter on strikes. The last over of the power play. Need to get the maximum runs in this over. Played very soft hand in the deep square leg area. Fielded there by Hiram Parab. 1 run to Ayush Vellekar. And Yash is on strike. He's facing Anuj Yadav. I welcome in the com box Robin D'Souza. Robin, welcome.
Good day, viewers. Thank you, Odi. What a lovely day for a game of cricket here. And just to remind our viewers, this is the third leg and the last one. This is a T20 tournament organized by Goa Cricket Association. And we are live from Sanguem. What a beautiful setting. What a beautiful view. Anuj, meanwhile, to Yash. Nicely played there. Looking for a cheeky one there, but Kosavi, who's a good fielder, was quite alert and on top of his game. Good fielding. Avoided a certain single there. Anuj to Yash. Stepping down and knocks his stump over. This is a big wicket there. Absolutely well bowled. If you look at the replay, I'm pretty sure, I think it was predetermined. He was pretty much sure that he's going to step out. And I think he did there a touch earlier than he should have, giving a bit of a hint to the bowler himself that, okay, this is what is going to come. I'm going to pull back the length. Along with it, it was more pace on the ball. Well bowled, Anuj Jawad. Salgaocar loses his third. .53 for 3. We are in the 6th over of the power play. Looking at the situation, I don't think it was required. We just played along because they were definitely going at a good rate there. Shantanu facing Anuj. Just a gentle push towards mid-on. And he's off the mark. I'm pretty sure he must have recovered a touch bit after the mishap that happened in the finals of the one day a few days earlier. A good thing to see him back on the field. He is determined to play. He wants to do well for himself and for the team, which is again a good sign, as we spoke about it earlier. This end of the power plays. Salgaocar sitting in a tricky situation with 54 for 3. They've lost both their openers and the captain Yash Kasanwar in the last over. What do you think, Avdut? I mean, from a position that they were in, they should not have lost another wicket there. I think Yash just tried to push it a bit higher.
If you see the total on the board, it was decent total, Robin. It was no necessary to go for the big hits or something like 10 runs were there in the for this runs per over. In between the change in bowling, Gosavi has been introduced from the Heram Parab. Heram Parab is bowling from the far end, and the wicket which here lost by Salgaocar of Yash Kaswankar, and that was a very crucial wicket because the captain himself is to take the team, bats till the end, and this is the time where Salgaoncars need to put some partnership, and that will take them at least some respectable total on the board. So expecting some good partnership between both the batters now on the strike, like Ayush and Shantanu. Shantanu in the last match he has got some injured. He got some 3 stitches on his right eyebrow, right side. He dropped a catch and went straight on his head, and very lucky not to get serious injuries. This is a part and parcel of the game. What do you say, Robin? Right?
Check on test. Mic test check.
Absolutely, you're right. But along with the injury, he is definitely showing some courage. And just to let you know, it wasn't a long time back. It is just a few days ago. I think it was 1st of May. That's when the finals were. And he's back on the field, as I said earlier, and he wants to play, which is a good sign. Just to remind our viewers that the teams for this 2020, which is the third leg of the Goa Premier League, you're allowed to have one local player in your 11, in the playing 11. And that's the reason you're watching Heram Parab bowl from the roadside end, who's actually a local player for the team MCC. He's bowled well so far. He's come in a position where, at the juncture of the game, where he needs to also understand he cannot give any freebies. Although Salgaoncars have lost 3 wickets, but they're sitting pretty with the run rate. Excellently played there. a flick of his wrist.
Check one test. Check. Check. Check one test. Check. Boy. Check. Check one test. Check one test. Check. Check one test.
End of the over of Anuj Yadav. Salgaocar losing the 4th wicket in form of Shantanu. 61 for 4 in 8 overs. And again, change in bowling. Deepraj Gaonkar has been introduced. Will be bowling to Ayush Vellekar, who is batting his individual score on 11. Deepraj will be bowling to Tunis Salgaocar. And the big man will be facing Deepraj Gaonkar. This time trying to whack it over the mid wicket. Missed it. Very well collected by Rajshekhar Harikhan and no run. Total moves to 62. Loss of 4 wickets, 8 over in progress. And you can see after this, the next batter will be Yogesh Kautankar. This is the batting side. These two batters has to take some responsibilities and take the team from here. And very well bowled by Deepraj. Very well bowled by Deepraj. It's 9th over in progress. Beaten outside off stump, collected by Raj, and there was nothing extra into the total, and was 62. 62. Salgaocar won the toss and elected to bat. It was a slower delivery. Six of the inning, and that's taken the tally of 68 runs, the loss of 4 wickets, and 9th over in progress. Very well read this ball, which was a slower one. Was trying to bowl in the stumps, but converted into a good shot by Tunis. Next ball, again shot of Gulden, played in the sweeper area by Tunis. Easy single, very well fielded there by Venkat Chugurapati, and given back to the keeper Raj. So 1-6 in this over. Take the tally, 69 on the board. Ayush Vellekar started with a bang, with a massive hit. The deep square leg of bowling of Deepraj. This time, next ball, full length delivery, driven straight to the long off area. Fielded there by Rudresh Sharma. And 1 run to Ayush. The scores are 70. End of the 9th over, 70 for the loss of 4 wickets. It's a drinks break. Salgaocar won the toss and elected to bat first. The first to go is Piyush Yadav, LBW to Anuj Yadav. The score of 16. The help of 2 boundaries, 1-6. Next to go is Azan Tota. Got 4 boundaries in his 20 runs. Was caught by Rajshekhar with the bowling of Deepraj. Third wicket was like Yash Kaswankar was bowled by Anuj Yadav. And Shantanu Nevgi, the 4th one to go. Again, he was been bowled by Anuj Yadav. The 4 wickets down. Tunis is batting on 8 runs with the help of 1 massive 6 over the mid wicket of the bowling of Deepraj Gaonkar. The end of the over number 9. The scores are 70 for the loss of 4 wickets. Salgaoncars need a big partnership from here. They need to put some good total on the board. For that, they need to, both the batters has to rotate the strike and to get some good total. The change in bowling again. Anuj Yadav bowled 3 overs for 13 runs and 3 wickets. Has been asked to stop. The next bowler again will be bowling a Heram Shankar Parab, the left arm spinner, bowling from factory and the batter on strike is Ayush.
Check one test. घर जाता. Check one test. Check one test. दादा मारा है.
70 for the loss of 4 wickets. Heram, the left arm spinner. I can call it Heram Junior. Heram Junior is bowling from the left arm over the wicket from factory end. Batter is on strike is Ayush. Good line delivery. Played towards the covers area. Very well fielded there by Deepraj Gaonkar. No run.
You're calling him junior because of his height, or it's just because of the name?
Name because
man.
they have got two Harams in the side, Robin, and one is,
Absolutely.
you can say, the senior tall and lanky fast bowler, and this guy is a short height. In height also, he is very shorter. So let's call him junior.
Absolutely, yeah.
So it won't be any misunderstanding for the viewers too.
True. Pretty sure they will because they're watching the game live. Very well bowled there. Hiram to Tunish. Is he going to line it up? We have to wait and watch. Nicely bowled again. A quick single, nicely played between covers and point.
What do you think, Robin? What will be the total on the board? The way the Salgaocar has been pushed back after losing the 4 wickets, and MCC bowlers are stick to their bowling line. And
See, they definitely be looking at 160, 170. Looking at there's a bit of a grip and a turn. When we saw the track before the toss, Audi, it looked nice and hard, but there are certain areas on the pitch where it is definitely going to, there is, as you can see on the screen itself, there is a bit of a turn and a grip. That's why the spinners have played an important part over here, picking up the wickets.
yeah, if we talk about both the batters, these batters can take Salgaonkars very much ahead, because they need to spend little bit of time on the wicket, and they can get some good runs on the board, right?
Absolutely right, Audi. This is good bowling there. Ended off another over. 73 for 4 in 10. Halfway stage of the Salgaonkars inning.
Yeah, that's it. So end of the over number 10. I think change in bowling, Robin. Venkat has been introduced from that far end. Was bowled 1 over and considered 10 runs when there's restrictions were there in the circle in first power play. So he has been brought back from the far end.
Absolutely. It's a tough job. If it is your day, you'll pick good wickets in the power play. But if it's not your day, I mean, you're always going to go and get hit for runs. Short of length. A short jab pull. Excellent fielding there by Hiram, who's at the deep boundary there, controlling the deep mid-wicket region. Was quickly on his toes, and they all have to be. This is a T20 game. This is where you need to showcase your talent. Meanwhile, Venkat to Tunish. Oh, it's a beautiful hit again. Straight to long on. Nice fielding there by Anuj, who's covered the ground so well, keeping the batsman just to 1.
This over, both the deliveries what Venkat has bowled it's bowled little bit short of good length, and batsmen are waiting for the short deliveries, and that the first delivery which has been bowled to Ayush, it was a short delivery, but it was not in that height, so it was difficult for him to play it in the square leg area, and it played it straight and very well fielded by Hiram there, in between a nice Yorker, and very well played by Ayush.
Pretty sure that your voice have got into his head when you actually spoke about the couple of short deliveries there.
That's right.
He's covered it up with a beautiful Yorker.
Beautiful Yorker, and very well played there by Ayush.
They are waiting. They are waiting for anything in their half. The reason he's bowling that hard length, Audi, is making sure that they don't get under it. That's nicely bowled again. Play to point for a single. It's an excellent over so far. 3 of the 4 balls he has bowled. I think Tunish would be looking something in his half for sure.
This big man has to spend few overs in the center, so he can get some good runs.
Well, he must be waiting, because if you see his stance, he is quite upright. He is waiting for something where it has to be in his range. Very well bowled there. Slower one. Good work at short third. Was feeling inside the circle. Adeep Miskin, the young lad. It's very nice of MCC and the management and the captain giving these youngsters an opportunity to showcase his talent in the T20s. Meanwhile, Venkat with his last one. That's nicely bowled there. Oh, good calling, good calling. Definitely this could have been another run out or another wicket for sure. End of another neat over there by Venkat. Salgaocar's are 77 for 4 in 11.
Hiram Jr. is bowling from factory and to Tunis.
Oh,
And
that's a
this
big hit.
is what
That
I
is a big
expected,
hit.
Robin. This is what I was expected from Tunis.
Absolutely.
Full length delivery and just whacked it over the long on. And it's maximum to Tunis.
He's bowled it in his range.
Yeah, that's what he's bowling. He's bowling and just if he bowl this type of deliveries, so he'll kill the bowler. He's a big guy, hitting
Absolutely.
very hard and no
Uses
chance.
his height to the maximum with the long levers. Strong man. Nicely played there. Inside out. Beautiful shot there by Tunish again. So another boundary there for Tunish and for Salgaocar's.
To have a good fight between both the teams, Robin need to put at least what you said mentioned before, 160 runs on board, very much needed. From here, 9 overs to go. If they got 90 runs also, it will be 160 runs on board.
Absolutely, it's an average score. What I mentioned was an average score, looking at the score. But they'll definitely be looking at 180 or something. Because after the start, they're actually building up a strong partnership over here. And if they keep going, definitely, Audi, they will look at 170, 180 for sure. So 11 of 3 so far. This is a good over for Salgaocar's. Hiram to Ayush. Let's see what he has in his kitty.
Yeah,
Sensible cricket.
this is what Ayush has to do when Tunis is getting runs in boundaries or sixes. He has to rotate the strike, keep him rotating the strike. This
But
is
if
what
you watch
Ayush
the ball, Audi, sorry to just disrupt you. I agree to disagree because it was an absolute juicy half volley which he decided before the bowler bowled that I'm just going to tap one for single.
Yeah, that's
He
what.
could have smacked it to covers.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It was a full length delivery over pitch. The same delivery which has is played. Tunis has played over the covers, right?
Exactly. That's
what is good on the
something. I mean,
boundary.
yeah, it's good to be sensible, but not over smart here. You play your natural game. This is what it is. Meanwhile, Hiram with the last one
Hiram Jr., bro. my friend.
to Ayush. That's nice to play in the gap. A single to finish. Good over. 14 off it. 91 for 4. Salgaocar's.
Next over from Venkat. He's bowling from 5 and the batter on strike, Ayush. And who is batting on 19. And Tunis Saukar is moved to 23 with 2
This will
massive
be-
hits and a boundary. In the
Audi,
last
this will
over.
be an interesting over because the follow-up over this is he bowled an excellent one in the previous one and he starts off with a wide. I'm pretty sure any bat on that
But should
would have gone for a boundary for sure. Yeah, I was actually saying because he bowled a good over in the previous one, I'm sure the batsmen know what he will be bowling. They will be lining him up. As you spoke about the length that he was bowling to Tunish and Ayush, I mean, they will be looking for something like that. If it is in your half, will hit you out the park. Nicely played there. Again, no run.
Very well fielded there by Adip.
See, that's exactly what I'm saying. Ayush is also a very good attacking player. But then he is playing a second fiddle to Tunish, which is not the right thing to do. He needs to play his shots. He needs to get into the groove. Show some intent. And at the moment, all he's trying to do is just dab for a single to get the big man on strike. Meanwhile, wicket to Ayush.
Again,
Another dot.
3 dot balls. 3 dot balls, Robin, in this over.
Another dot ball.
The last over which is bowled by Venkat has considered only 4 runs. The first over which he has bowled gave 10 runs. It's more like 14 runs in 2 overs. And the third over is 3 dot balls. The time after this...
Chipped over covers. Good fielding, good running.
Very well fielded by
Narvekar. He's a rocket fielder, man. He's quick on his feet. A good package, a good cricketer. A good player in the ranks of MCC.
So 94, Robin, on board. And 13th over in progress. It's almost going like 8.43 is the current run rate for them.
Wicket again, nicely bowled.
On the legs.
Slower one, leg cutter. Played it to square leg for a single. Bringing Tunish on strike.
Is showing before.
There you go. That's exactly what I was saying. He was just standing on the non-striker and wondering when he's going to get on strike. Massive hit over mid-wicket. Half a dozen to Salgaocar. He is definitely looking great guns. Playing his favorite format. He loves the white ball challenge. He loves the T20.
Yeah.
Big man, big shots.
He's the batter who will kill if he keep going. He'll never wait. He'll never stop. And the way he is batted in this match now is almost on 30 runs, 29 runs in 17 balls with the help of 3 boundaries and 1 boundary.
Yeah,
3
1
sixes
4 and
and
3
1
sixes.
boundary.
Venkat.
And
Last
all
one to
three are-
Tunish.
all 3 are massive.
Nicely bowled there. Low full toss. Straight to Rudresh. Excellent fielding there. Keeping the batsman to 1. That's exactly what he should have been bowling. Because when you bowl an over and the batsman, nowadays, they straight away line you up. They know the areas you'll be bowling. They'll know when the fingers are rolled on the ball. And these are the kind of lessons that you learn as a youngster. Especially bowling to a tall batsman with long levers. Nevertheless, 11 of the over.
This is going to be a
For
quite
South
interesting over, Robin. This is going to be very quite interesting because Anuj Yadav, the pick of the bowlers, got 3 in his pocket. Okay, he'll be bowling to Tunish. What do you think? Is going to take any chances against Anuj Yadav?
I'm pretty sure he will. And it can be another 50-50 thing here. Let's wait and watch.
Very well played, and very well fielded there by Haram.
Should have been a run, but looks like Tunish.
The Tunish intentions are very clear, Robin, from here. He's trying to get.
I think the first ball that he played, it didn't look like intentional or anything rather than just playing him out. But let's wait and watch.
No, I meant to say intentions. He's not ready for the singles.
No, he's not running.
Yeah.
He's not running.
He's not running. His intentions is everything what he gets over the ropes or crossing the boundary lines.
More to do with saving energy than taking these quick singles, because the more he's run in this weather, the more energy is going off his system. He wants to keep it to hit big. Anuj to Ayush. Nicely played there, but beaten. That's exactly what intention should have been. Hinted inside out, but trying to do that, losing the shape. Nicely bowled there rather than nicely played. Anuj with his fourth one to Ayush. This is good captaincy, good field setup.
Yeah, he's not allowing any batters to get any
Absolutely.
chances. Yeah, he
Now
just
there's a change.
stuck
A
to
shot
his
finally.
line.
No, he looks. See, Ayush, as I said to you earlier itself, that he's gone into the shell. And the captain of the opposition side knows that. Once a player is in the shell, it's time to get the dot balls in. Fifth one. Nicely
But
bowled.
Robin,
Nicely bowled
Robin, if you see
there.
at
And there's
these,
an appeal. There's definitely an appeal for a stumping.
if you see the bowling analysis of Anuj, you know, Robin is in almost fourth over, considered 14 runs and 3 wickets, and there's an appeal for the stump. And if he gets this,
Will this be his fourth one?
Salgaocar,
We have to wait and watch.
Salgaocar will be dire straits from here.
You've got the match referee doing a dual job, third umpire and the match referee, Vivek Kolamkar. With video analysis, Saish. And you're watching this lovely live telecast on Photosonic. We're waiting for the decision there.
$103 for 4 at this moment. It's the 14th over in progress, and some appeal for the stump. Waiting for the decision from the third umpire. Me to say match referee.
This is definitely close there. The third umpire is taking his time. There's definitely some angles that he's looking into.
Match referee Vivek Kolamkar always like to look into the close angles, you know.
He has to make sure. That's the important thing. He has to make sure about all the angles to get the batsman in or out. The decision is always into his because of the cameras. You have to wait and watch. Oh, it's been given out. Excellent work there by the captain. Rajshekhar Harikant. If you
Robin, I mentioned Anuj Yadav has been brought back for his fourth over, and what we have expected, he has given the breakthrough again.
Absolutely.
And
Again, I mean, we are talking about Anuj, but look at the if you see the replay, see how quick his hands were. Rajshekhar Harikant, brilliant job, excellent keeping.
So wicket number 5.
The full credit goes there to the keeper there. Quick hands. As soon as he saw the batter on the line, he was quick to get the bails off. And as I said that earlier, he's gone into his shell, and because of that, he's lost his wicket. Meanwhile, fourth one for Anuj, half the side out. In comes Yogesh Kotankar. Again, I don't understand. He is a quality player, and why is he batting at number 7, Audi?
Yeah, that's what, and he has done pretty well in couple of matches. One days what he has played, got some 50s, and was expected to be come up front. But I think the
Not
captain's
only in couple of matches, Audi boy. I think he's done over the years. He's got runs. He's batted really well.
that's true.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's I don't know. Maybe the management thinks he's lacking confidence, but no. Again, he batted well. in the
you
finals
can't
as
talk
well.
about confidence, Robin, because the last match, the one day's finals, he's the only batter who has got runs for Salgaocar after the captain Yash Kaswankar.
Absolutely, that's the thing. I
And
mean,
so Should see the batter who is in form, doing good, should be always given more chance to bat. Your best batter should bat more.
More overs in that.
Yeah.
Getting back to this game, Anuj Yadav. Excellent bowling effort there by 4 for 14 in 4. Finishes off his spell. And we are looking at 103 for 5. 14 overs, Salgaocar's.
Let's see what are the plans from the Tunis. 6 overs to go. From here, at least 6 overs, 60 runs. We'll put 160 runs on board. Between a break for the water break, time for drinks.
After the strategic timeout, we are back live. With the ball in hand is Rams. Widely known among his friends, his teammates. Hiram Parab from the road end to Tunish. Just nicely bowled there. Played down to short third for a single. Bringing Yogesh Kotankar on strike. Yeah, bringing and having a conversation about Yogesh, Audi.
Yes.
There are times when he needs to actually stand up for his own good, you know, for his own performance and the position that he needs to bat. I mean, if he is a good quality player, he should be batting number 3 or number 5 max, because 4 is Yash.
That's right. That's right. He should have played at least 3 or 4 numbers, because Yash Kaswankar plays number 4 consistently. And he is doing well. He has done well too. So 5 numbers, I thought it should be batted at number 5.
Absolutely. And he should just tell him, go and play your shots. He's not someone, he plays proper cricket shots.
And basically coming to the point on Piyush Yadav, basically he plays good for the spinners. What do you say? He plays like sweep shots and all, but
he does. Excellent shot there. Hit over point. That's exactly what I was talking about, and he's proved it, that this is what his quality of cricket shot is.
That's right. That's right, Robin.
Bad ball had to be hit. But yet again, had to be hit to the fence and not to the fielders. Excellent shot. 4 to Yogesh. Gets the scoreboard moving. Piyush Yadav, I think they must have sent him with an intention of going and playing his shots.
Yeah,
but again,
that's
batting
right.
well and then throwing it away is not something he needs to do.
My opinion, I thought he'll be more useful in the middle overs, in the spin, because he plays reverse sweep and sweep shots consistently.
Yeah, keeps himself busy.
Yeah. So
nice hit there, straight to covers. Venkat does the tidy up job.
So that was thing, because they have got 2 more batsmen who is on in the not playing 11 now today. Anand Tendulkar is there.
He's again
he's
a very
a
aggressive
good
player.
batter. So
very aggressive, very good batter.
Yeah. So the thing is, 15th over in progress.
Hiram to Yogesh again. Excellent bowling there. Good thinking. Beautiful leg cutter.
It's a dot delivery, right?
Say again.
It's a dot delivery, right?
It is dot
Yeah.
again. This is the third dot ball with a single to Tunish and a cut over point for 4 to Yogesh. Good over so far. 5 from it. Last one. Hiram to Yogesh. But wait and watch. What is it going to be? Slower one again. Leg cutter. The point was pushed back because of the last ball. Ended off another over there. 109 for 5 in 15.
That was the only bad ball he bowled, Robin. You know, it was a short ball, slow, outside the off stump, given a lot of width to Yogesh, and he played it over the point for 4.
Absolutely.
It was a decent over, which he has been bowled now. So, coming 5 more overs, what do you expect? 5 was 50 runs, 50, 60 runs?
Depending now, because they've lost half the side. And again, if Tunish is going to be playing a blinder of a knock, only then we can accept this. But again, if you see what we were talking about, even Ayush, for that matter, he batted 28 ball, 22 runs. And this is the guy we're talking about who got off the mark with a massive 6 over square leg.
It was a big, massive hit over the square leg.
And then after that, I mean, there's no boundaries been hit. There are tools being run. He was just dab and run, dab and run, and dab and run. And why am I saying this is a constructive criticism to Ayush? He is a much better player than this. Much, much better player. I've seen him play some cracking hits, cracking shots, strong down the ground, but he should have backed himself.
Yeah, that's right, Robin.
But he's got more chances. He's definitely got more chances, more matches coming up. This could be an interesting change here. Deepraj was going to be bowling from that end, but the captain at the last moment has bought Hiram Parab. This could be a smart move because just trying to bring in and give him a bit of a confidence there. As Yogesh has just come into bat. Another dot. Hiram.
I've seen a couple of overs now. Tunish is not getting the
There
enough
you
of
go.
strike, you know, and this was in the air, and Aryan made all the ground, but could not.
Yeah, if you see the replay, I'm not really sure what was happening with Adip there. Because he looked at going for it and then he stopped.
It was not Adip, it was Anuj Yadav. I thought Ishula must have gone for that catch.
Beg your pardon there. We still have to confirm who the fielder is.
Anuj Yadav.
It is Anuj Yadav.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised that this. Maybe there was a call being given.
There was a chance.
Nevertheless, 2 runs to Yogesh. Good intention. Another dot. Hit straight to covers.
Coming again for that catch, you know, the fielder like Anuj Yadav should have gone for it, Robin.
Yeah, it looked like, I think this is just swirled the ball towards
Yeah.
long off more than a long on, and that's where Aryan realized it. Good hit again. Very good hit again.
Very well fielded there by Gosavi.
Good intention being showed there by Yogesh. At least he's trying to go for it.
Yeah, they need to take it from here. They need to take off from here, you know, because at least 5, 60 runs more will put them in some respectable total.
Now this wicket is just going to get better as the day goes on.
Yes, that's
Hiram
right.
to Tunish. He's just played it safe towards covers. Is he looking for 2? They are.
What a running between the wickets, both the batters, Robin.
Yeah, I'll give that.
Just push in the covers, and I thought it will be a single, but they have made it 2.
I'll give that to the batters for running, but
yeah.
that was absolute poor running by Hiram there. He did look like as if he was just jogging, but then by the time he realized they're running for 2, he had to get his tempo going. Hiram, last one to Tunish. Nicely played there at deep covers for a single. Anuj Yadav doing the tidy up job. With the circumstances we are in, that is a very good over there. 6 of it.
That's total 115 now.
4 to go. I think it's going to be 160 here. At one point we were looking at 180.
Robin, I think it is going to be 160 plus from here. Robin, it's going to be 160 runs.
Yeah, I'm saying this depending again. As long as Tunish is there, we are looking at 440 for sure. 445, 450.
440.
4 overs, 50 runs. That's what I was saying. Yeah, that's a bad
Full
ball.
toss
There.
ball.
Full toss. But a fielder under it, and Hiram does the job. I was just talking about it. As long as Tunish is there, we are looking at 450.
It was a full toss. It was a
That's a
cake.
rank full toss there. Absolute rank full
Just-
toss, and he should have hit that out of the park, but he got the height, but definitely not the length.
Tunish is back into the pavilion, Robin. 115.
A slight
for
delay there,
for
Roddy,
six.
for the height, I guess. Not the foot, though. I think it was a height there.
115.
Given out.
115 for 6. New batter, Ruthvik, will be joining their Yogesh. So it's now.
This is all the time we talk about from the moment we were into the red ball cricket, or if you can remember. There will be plenty of bad balls that will come your way as a batter, and you need to hit them to the fence. This is
That's
the best example. A rank full toss, and with the caliber of Tunish, who's known for his big shot, just mistimed it one. And a very nicely judged catch there by Hiram at
the
deep
most
mid wicket.
part is, Robin, it was a bad delivery, and the best batter is back into the pavilion. Getting
Absolutely.
out on the bad delivery. It was a full toss, and he just hit in the hands of Hiram there.
Absolutely.
And Dipraj is getting his second wicket.
Goes for 35 of 24. Comes in Ruthvik, who's also been known for someone bats well with a long handle. But we have to wait and watch. Yogesh, who's batting on 8 of 10 with one hit to the fence. Deepraj into his third, who's already picked up 2 wickets. Azan Tota and Tunish now. Nicely played there. Adapt towards point for a single. You think the management would be sitting and discussing what kind of a total they are looking at?
Come again, Robin.
I'm saying you've been with the Salgaocar management before. You have been a coach of the Salgaocar team. What do you think the management must be thinking? They must be thinking what total to get now, what they have to be looking at from now on. What is the plan B?
Robin, frankly speaking, I'm talking about the view of a coach, as a coach, not about the Salgaocar management. At least they should put 160 runs on the board at this moment. But it's look bit difficult for Salgaoncars put 160 runs on board. Only if some runs get by Yogesh Kautankar, then it is possible.
We have to wait and watch. That's for sure. Raj. Into his 5th ball of the over. Excellent fielding there. Good hands. He is a good fielder for sure. Good reflexes. Sharp hands. Very good fielder of his own bowling.
Not only of his own bowling, Robin is a excellent fielder, and I've seen Dipraj taking some brilliant catches in the slips too.
Yes,
And,
absolute. That is what an
very
overall.
good cricketer, all-rounder
Really
cricketer.
is.
Yeah.
It's a big hit there. Very big hit there. Excellent shot there. Yogesh Kotankar showing his class. Brilliant shot. Half a dozen over mid wicket. Massive six. Deep Raj finishes his third with a big six over mid wicket.
Very well played by Yogesh for the mid wicket area for a 6. And it takes Yogesh on 15, 21. And
124 for 6 in 17. Salgaocar's.
that's it. That's right. Three more overs to go, Robin, and 124 for 6. So, at least 30 runs more expecting from Salgaocar's. Rutvik is on strike, and Chugurupati is bowling from factory end, and batter on strike, Rutvik. Very well bowled by Venkat. Full line delivery, trying to play in the covers and went straight into the hands of Deepraj. Very good catch by Deepraj, Robin.
Absolutely.
It was a
Made it look as easy as it could be.
Yeah, he made it very easy and safe hands.
Absolutely.
So Venkat getting his first wicket, and Salgaocar losing the 7th wicket in form of Rutvik. Will not do well. 124 for 7. 18th over in progress. Next batter in Amulya Pandrekar, the vice captain of Salgaocar's team. Let's see what Amulya has got in his mind and put his team to get some decent total on the board. So bowler Venkat.
I think I personally feel they should just look for a plan B there. Definitely needs to look for a plan B.
Close call.
Oh, there's a big shot from LBW there. Gotta wait and watch. Okay, given that as a leg by.
Umpire Vivian looks very confident, say not out. And been doing good job, Vivian. And the other umpire, Sandesh Gaonkar. Both are very experienced umpires for Goa Cricket Association. Very busy. Next ball. Next ball from Venkata Chugurupati to Yogesh.
Oh, excellent ball there. Slow one, did not pick it. Almost lobbed back straight to the bowler. Venkat. Looking at the replay that we saw, Audi, there's a very good decision being given there by Vivian.
Yeah, that's what I said. He looks very confident in his decision-making abilities.
Absolutely.
And the most promising umpire from Goa Cricket Association.
Both of them are doing good job there. Sandesh, Vivian, definitely raising the standard of quality umpiring in Goa. Venkat.
Is this ball is going to be slow run again, Rabin?
To Amulya.
I think so.
Now, chip that to deep mid wicket for a single. Yeah, as we were talking about the total, I think the whole intention now should be from the Salgaocar camp has to be a plan B. They should look to get somewhere around 150, and then start assessing the pitch. Take some good catches, get run-outs, good fielding efforts. That's something that need to do. We are into the 18th over. Excellent hit there. Excellent hit there. Good fielding effort there by Aryan. Tidy one. 128 for 7. Last ball of Venk.
Salgaocar on the back foot, claiming 4 wickets for 14 runs. And
Yogesh, that's a good hit. Excellent hit there. Beautiful fielding effort there by Deep Raj, as always. And good tidy job done by Anuj along with him at deep mid wicket and long on. Saved a certain boundary there, Odi.
Khiladi. Deep Rajgaonkar, very well fielded there.
Absolutely, a top Khiladi.
Saved 3 runs. 2 runs, sorry.
Oh, excellent bowling. Brilliant Yorker there. Well done, Hiram Parab. This is excellent bowling there. Very good comeback there by the tall man. Last over coming up, 135 for 8. Salgaocar Cricket Club. Deepraj Gaonkar from the far end will be bowling to Yogesh. Definitely going to line him up. Full toss there. Rudresh Sharma in action, and he takes a neat catch. What's happening with these lads? I mean, they're not liking the full tosses that been gifted them for some reason.
That's what I was thinking, Robin. The couple of batters got out on full toss. This was a full toss delivery, sir. Should be hit. Oh, this deep square leg.
I think I should be the one catching over here at the count box.
That's right. And I don't know what's wrong with the batters. They lost. Salgaocar's lost this 9th wicket.
Yeah, after the brilliant power play, I think they just wanted to blast the bowling, but they batted. I think they just wanted to get as many as they can, but they've lost as many as they can. The wickets, they were all out inside the 20 overs.
19.3, 19.4, and which in double figures are Yogesh Kautanke got 23, Tony Saukar got 35, Ayush got 22, and Piyush Yadav 16, and Azan Tota 20. The pick of the bowlers, Hiram Parab, 4 overs 33, no wicket. Chugrupati Venkata, it was a bit expensive in the starting, but managed to get 2 wickets in 4 overs of 28 runs in 4 overs and 2 wickets. Anuj Yadav, the peak of the bowlers, bowled 4 overs for 14 runs and 4 wickets. And Deep Raj, 3.3 overs, 33 runs and 4 wickets. Hayram Jr. Was without the wicket, bowled well, 4 overs for 28 runs. Now the target in front of MCC is 139. Let's see what the bowlers from Salgaocar or what the batters from MCCs are doing after this break. So we'll see you after the break. See you, Robin. Welcome back, viewers. Target 139 for MCC. And both the batters, Adip. The captain himself, Rajshekhar, and Adip Miskin. Let's see how the way approach to the game. And the bowler is Rutvik. Batter on strike. Adip Miskin, a non-striker. Rajshekhar, bowler. Rutvik, 139 is the target. Robin, this batter, Rutvik, batter Adip, is a very good, hard-hitting batsman. What do you say about him, Robin? Rutvik bowling to Adip. Played in the square leg area, and between Fardin comes and stops the ball. One run to Adip. I was talking about Adip, the very hard-hitting batsman. The way he's going, what will be his role in the team, Robin?
To be honest with you, as much as I know him, he does not understand anything called role. He just goes, sees the ball and hits it.
That's
something that he also needs. As he grows, he's just 15, 16-year-old, and with time and a bit of patience in him, he will learn. He will learn definitely. But at the moment in this game, he needs to understand the situation. If there's a ball to be hit, he will hit it. If it's not, he needs to do exactly what he did on the first ball. Nicely nudged off his hips for a single to a square leg. Meanwhile,
he's a very good upcoming cricketer, Robin. It's very good for T20 and one days, and because I've seen him playing one day matches.
No, absolutely no. Not only in the white ball, he's done well. He got a brilliant 100 in the under 16 BCCI tournament as well. Someone who knows the game, plays his shots, and that's important for him. Meanwhile, Rajshekhar plays one nicely with an angular bat towards point for a single, gets off the mark. And he has to be looked after. That's the most important thing. Good players, they are definitely need to be looked after. And something that our association, Goa Cricket Association, has been doing well. They have given the specific roles to the coaches.
Yeah, and as you mentioned just now, he's under 16, and it's very nice to see some under 16 guys are getting opportunity to play this level of cricket, Robin.
That's a good punch there. Nicely fielded there by the 11-foot shoe size, Rutvik Naik.
What's the shoe size you said?
From here it looks like 11, because that's what he used to stop that ball that was...
So only you mean to say only 11.5 shoe size can stop this type of balls?
Yeah, because they are definitely longer in size to stretch like that.
Okay. So
anyways, back to cricket and not to the shoes. Rutvik. Nicely played there by Adip again.
Very well played on the back foot, and it's a dot ball. No runs. Coming back to the score which Salgaocar has put on the board, so it is going to be not that easy for MCC to chase. Although some of the batsmen, they need to take responsibility, play. They know the situation, what's the target on the board, and they has to play according to that.
Again, depending, Audi, because they have to have a very good power play. They should not be thinking, okay, we are going to bat 20 overs to get 139. They need to just bat according to the situation. If there's a bad ball to be hit, definitely they need to hit it.
That's what I said just now, Robin, because they need to focus and know the match situation, because they have got a target in front of them. So they know better what to do, how to play. And it is not that easy to 139 runs.
Also with the Salgaoncars, they have to field well. They have to bowl according to the field. They have to take the chances, any kind of a half chance. They have to convert it. All these things are going to make a big difference.
Yeah.
Early wickets is
Early
something
wickets,
that Salgaoncars are looking
true.
at.
That's true. Early wickets and couple of wickets after that, and 30-35 runs in the power play, it can be a good match.
Looking at the bowling effort, I mean, it's just all cutters. With that first over, 4 for no loss, MCC.
Coming up to the point with Azan, Robin, he's a good batter for white ball cricket. Actually, very aggressive bat, but could not see some good knocks from him in one days also, and expecting some fireworks from him in the finals, and he got out early. So what he has to do to spend some time in the middle, or what will be his game plan for the coming matches?
So you had half an answer there in your question itself, Avadut, because if you see, there is a fine line between being aggressive and over-aggressive.
Yeah.
And at the moment, the way he's batting, he is being over-aggressive. If you see the dismissal as well, Deepraj, who had just come into bowl, he should have just given him some time, watch what he's doing, what his trajectories are, watch his arm. See, then T20 is all about watching the palm, watching the fingers. That's exactly what makes a big difference. Just giving you a bit of an example here about our very own Jasprit Bumrah. If you see the Mumbai versus Chennai game, I mean, the batters, it's easier for batters to pick him up because his slower balls are more dangerous. And for some reason, he's been using more slower balls than anything else. You know, he is someone who's an average of 144, 145 clicks. Get the pace going. Something that we need to do.
Yeah, but if you talk about any level of cricket, for the batters need to spend some time in the middle, and it's not that easy to can go after the bowler very first ball.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
They have to.
You have to spend some time, and that what is needed for Azan Tota at the moment. If Azan will give some good start to the Salgaoncars, then only it is possible for them to put up some good total on board.
Absolutely right.
Fardin Khan to Adip.
Also looking at the way this format is and the schedules are Avadut.
Yeah.
Salgaoncar again have put themselves in a position, if they lose this game, I'm actually talking quite early and quite soon, if they lose this game, they have to win the next one to qualify for the semi-finals, because that's exactly how it has been. There's 2 groups being made.
Yeah, and every team has got 2 matches.
2 matches only.
And
to get into the semis.
2 top teams are qualifying in the semi-finals. Yes. Yeah, I said 2 top teams from each group.
Beautiful shot there. Dancing down the ground. Hitting it over covers. Well tried there by Yash. Cracking hit to the fence. Boundary to Adip. Fardeen to Rashekar. Oh, chips that. Slower one, very nicely picked there. Wide of long on, into the fence.
It was in the air for quite time, Robin, but it was wide of the fielder.
Absolutely, and a good
Shantanu,
hit.
And it went for the boundary.
The second boundary of the over. Fardeen to Rashekar again. Looks to line him up. Very well bowled there. A flick towards mid-wicket for a single. Looking for two, but that definitely could have been risky. End of Fardeen Khan's over. 15 for no loss. MCC in two.
End of 2 overs, Robin. Change in bowling, Robin. Amulya Pandrekar will be bowling from factory end. This is going to be a quite interesting over, Robin. The batter on strike is Captain Rajshekhar. 15 for the loss of 2 wickets.
We have to wait and watch because that is the end where Anuj Yadav came and bowled from.
Yeah, that's
With the turn and the bounce and the grip that he was getting, although he's not a tall person, Amulya is touch taller than Anuj.
There's a difference between a 5 centimeters, both of them.
Yeah, but then again, depends on the height of the delivery that they release with. If you see Amulya, who's taller when it comes to the delivery stride, and if you see Anuj Yadav, he's more on the side armor kind of a thing, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
Does not like the ball to get into that whole bounce and things like that, but he did get that. We have to wait and watch now. Rajshekhar facing Amulya, first ball. A quicker one there, making sure, and he knows, definitely he knows. Rajshekhar is someone who gets anything into his range. We are definitely looking at some distance that will go. Meanwhile, beautiful hit there. Beautiful shot there. For a nice single to long off. Good field positions.
Ayush Vellekar, the fielder there. Stopped very well. 1 run to Rajshekhar and Adip.
Brings Adip on strike. Goes for a big hoik over mid-wicket. Inside edges it to short third for a single. Interesting over so far.
Big one is coming, Robin, this over.
It depends if he has
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
played there. Oh, this is going to be risky. This is risky. This is absolute bad stuff. This is...
I said the big one is coming, Robin. And that's true. The big batter is coming out of the wicket.
Yeah, but there was no run there. It looked like it went straight to square leg. It went straight to square leg and yes and no, yes and no. And the skipper gets out. Maybe he's been asked to wait there. I think they're going to check who reached the crease first. This is poor cricket there by MCC. Something that they didn't want.
Rajshekhar has been declared out. New batter on the crease is Devan Chittam. Joining Adip. The score for MCC 17. Loss of 1 wicket. Third over in progress. And
yeah, what we could see from the com box end, it was hit straight to the square leg. A loud and clear call should have been better from the non-striker end, but again, they were both ball watching. If you see the replay,
That was absolute blunder, man. They were run for that.
it wasn't required. Exactly. I mean, from a good position, they've just put themselves into a little bit of a back foot, losing the skipper.
It's going to be very interesting now because they lost 1 wicket. And yes, Devon trying to play it in the covers.
Yeah, thick inside edge. Good over there by Amulya.
It was a very good over by Amulya.
18 for 1 in 3. I don't think he wants to give anything up in the air to make sure that it goes above the eye level of the batsman, Odi. That's what I was telling you, that I don't think so they're going to go for a big one, because Rajshekhar also smart enough, keeping the wickets. He knew it's not going to be easy to hit the spinners.
Yeah, that's what you are saying is right. But if you talk about the batter Adip, he has not got anything in his range. The moment he gets, he is going to go after the bowler. But he is not that cautious. What you mentioned, that whatever comes, he'll go for it. But that is the way one batter has to bat, when the total is less on the board, and it gives a little bit of confidence for the batters. And in between, if you lose couple of wickets, then it's very difficult for
That's
the
how we say, isn't it, in the T20 game?
Yeah.
We talk about the first 6 and we talk about the last 6.
Yes.
But the one that makes the biggest difference is the mid-overs. How you bat during those overs are the most important. And that's exactly what happened, if you see. That's nicely played there. Poor bowling. That is definitely a freebie there.
Yeah, that was a bad ball from Fadeen.
Onto his hips. Nicely tucked away for a 4.
Allowed Devon to play this shot very easily in the front of square. And it's 4 runs to Devon. Singles will not make any problem for the fielding side, but boundaries, if you consider some boundaries, and it will be a problem for them. They need to stick to the line and length. Make batters to work on their skill and get some extra total in every over, extra runs in every over. Otherwise, 6 runs per over.
Nicely play there. Straight to point, no run. That's a loud and clear call there, this time by Adeep. Dot ball to Devan. Fardeen to Devan Kumar from the road end. Nicely played there. That's nicely played there towards mid-wicket. For a single, brings Adeep on strike. That's nicely played there. Fardeen. Good comeback after the bad ball that he bowled in the first ball of the over. Fardeen to Adeep. Oh, it's played in the air. This is going to be another one. Okay there. This definitely would have been an interesting thing had he had the ball in his hands. There was another cheeky single. If you go to see the replay, it went straight to covers, and there was a bit of a fumble there by Yash, but I'm pretty sure he's definitely a good fielder and an accurate throw as well. Luck towards Adeep Miskin. That brings Devan Kumar facing the last ball of the 4th over of the power play. That's nicely played again. Quick call, no run. End of an interesting over. 24 for 1 in 4. Amulya to Adip. It's a good ball there. Oh, this is what we were talking about. This is what we were talking about.
That's right, Robin.
Going down the track, losing his timber. Adip Miskin walks back to the pavilion. It's a poor shot there.
It's not a poor, man. It's irresponsible shot, you know. And the thing is, like, they need to focus on their skill, like what I said, you know, the match situation, what's the total on board, and how they have to go for it, how they have to approach for it. That's very much important. And looking at this shot, it's a silly shot played by Adip, and they lost 2 wickets for 24 runs.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think the captain is going to have a strong word with him. Definitely after the run out, after the miscommunication between both of them, definitely there'll be a few words being spoken there. That brings Aryan Narwekar on to the field. He'll be facing Amulya, who's been bowling really well.
Robin, the required run rate, the present now is, it's gone over 7.34. If couple of overs like this and one more wicket from here, they'll put Salgaocar on top. What do you say?
Yeah, I think this is what they need. They definitely need these wickets. They cannot defend this. They will have to bowl them all out, or put them in such a position where the 139 will start looking as 170. Nicely played there. Aryan off the mark.
Aryan wicket will be very important for the Salgaoncars. The batter who has really done well for MCC, got a lot of runs in the Premier League one days also, but now they have to try to get an Aryan out, so that will put them on top of the MCC. If you talk about Devan Chittam, is a bit slow starter, and again there's a chance between, but the batsman's gone for single. There was a chance for the run out, and the fielder was Tunis. It was a bit slow on the ball, and one more extra to the total. Devan was trying to play it in the square leg, wrapped on the pad, went to the short fine leg, fielded there by.
They have to bat some quiet overs, Odi. I'm pretty sure quiet does not mean that they're going to play the block game. They have to look for ones and twos. Look for 5 runs per over, 6 runs per over, an odd boundary here and there. Definitely, the more wickets they have, the better it is for Team MCC. Because if they keep losing regular wickets, that's exactly what the state Salgaocar put themselves in. And MCC should quickly learn from it.
The second thing what I think is that they should put pressure on Devan, you know.
What pressure are you talking about? You just smack one out of the park.
Yeah, that's what. If you feel like this ball,
Excellent shot there.
excellent shot
I
it
was just talking to you about already. Anything that goes above his eye level, they are going to go for it. And looking at Amulya's reaction, that's exactly what he did. We were talking about putting pressure on Devan. Devan decided to be a pressure cooker
that's
on Salgaocar. What a shot. Half a dozen. Brilliant hit over long on for a 6.
Because I wanted to say that put pressure on Devan means he was a little bit slow starter of the game, you know. And the ball which Amulya has bowled, it was a half volley and he just played it over the long on for a 6. What a shot that was from Devan. Next over, Rutvik bowling from road end. The batter on strike, Aryan Narvekar.
Another cutter there. Another cutter.
Missed by both, man. Batter missed it, plus keeper also missed it. Keeper fumbled it. It's not missed, means it has not gone for the boundary.
Rutvik to Aryan. Another slow one. Straight to mid wicket for no run. I think Aryan is just going to wait. He is just going to wait for Rutvik to make a mistake, but it looks like it's too many, and if you overdo it, definitely the reward is for the batter. Another slower one. Nicely played there. Deep square leg. Ayush Welekar, who's very quick across the turf, keeps it to 1. They won. Nicely played there. Beautiful shot. Beautiful hit to the fence.
That was a
For
cracking
4.
shot, Robin. Shot of good line ball outside off stump. Provided some width and
Absolutely, and a slower one there.
yeah.
Most importantly, that was the 4th slower one that was bowled by Rutvik, and the batsman was ready for it.
Yeah, that's right, and very well played. Very well played by Devan. It's a boundary.
Already another slow one. That's what the discussion is now. They are definitely thinking about what can be done there. 5 of the over so far.
Salgaocar need 1 wicket from here, Robin. And that
Nicely
the
played
wicket
there.
of Aryan Narvekar will definitely boost the energy of all the players who is fielding. Salgaocar, because the wicket of Aryan, definitely it is a good wicket for very important wicket of.
Yeah, the top
Yeah.
batting, if you go to see, I mean, you have Rajshekhar Harikant, who's been known for his big shots and, I mean, plays the spinners also very well. He knows how to pick the length, but a pretty unfortunate run out has actually got himself back in the pavilion. And the next one they are looking at is for Aryan. Meanwhile, it's a very decent power play, 32 for 2 and 6. End of power play, we got Yash Kaswankar from the factory end bowling to Aryan Narvekar. Nicely played there. A single, bringing Devan on strike.
Win exactly 100 more runs for MCC.
Yash to Devan. Nicely played again. Just adapt towards deep square leg for a single, bringing Aryan Narvekar back on strike.
It's going to be a good battle between both these two. Yes, off spinner will be bowling to Aryan.
Yes, he is pushing the ball through. Yeah, nicely played there. Another push too long on for a single. They are batting exactly how the situation demands.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned before, Robin, because they got the target in front of them. They know what is the situation. They know what the ball is, and they know how to play it. So that's everything is black and white in front of them. So nothing. They don't need to try anything extra, but they have to avoid this getting runouts. Last wicket which Rajshekhar has lost without a foolish run there, and he is to come and sitting in the pavilion as a spectator and watching his team batting. He must be feeling very bad on that.
Yeah, we were looking for some cracking shots from his bat, but unfortunate run out that has got himself inside. Meanwhile, back on track. Yash bowling again to Aryan. This is brilliant batting there. Looking for 2. Yogesh Kotankar. Very quick across the turf, keeping them to 1. That's 5 balls, 5 singles, if I'm not wrong there,
That's right.
Toddy.
That's right.
It's good batting there. Last ball of the 7th over. Yash to Devan. Will he finish it on a dot? Oh, he's finished it with a wicket there. Brilliant bowling. Poor batting. Wrong choice of shot selection. Well done, Yash Kaswankar. This is game on now.
Robin, the game is on. Yes, what you said is right. The game is on. 43 for the loss of 3 wickets from here, MCC. And the batter who is going back to the pavilion is Devan. Now it's going to be a very close calls. And
He shuffled across.
yeah,
Just wanted to play it to a square leg. If you see that he just planted his foot across the stumps and tried to flick it. It was just a matter of missing that ball, to be honest with you, and getting the umpire in play, and good decision there by Vivian. MCC 43 for 3 in 7. In walks in Deepraj Gaonkar, the Khiladi.
the Khiladi number 1. You meant to say, right?
We got Khiladi number 1 already. This is the Khiladi.
Can you please mention the name of the Khiladi number 1, Robin?
Akshay.
Oh, Akshay. So you
He
must
is
be
the-
looking for Aisha Zulka too.
He is the Bollywood khiladi, and a very on-go-on khiladi is Deep Rajgaonkar.
This is what the situation MCC are 43 for 3. And do you think the Salgaoncars are going to grab this opportunity, Robin, from here?
If they don't, then this is definitely a poor display there by Salgaocar, because that's what they needed. They needed early wickets. They've got 3.
Yeah, we were expecting 2 wickets in the power play, but after this is 7.
I thought I was expecting 1, to be honest with you, Audi. But that silly run out that actually changed the entire momentum of the game.
And
Now the backbone of the MCC team are in the middle, and they are facing Gungru, Gaurish. Nicely played there.
Gaurish Nagwekar is very famous. Call him Gunguru. So 8th over, and the score 44. And what you mentioned, Robin, this is the main batting pair of MCC. These two guys has to take the team away from what situation they are now. And Deepraj facing for the first time to Gungru. Gaurish Nagwekar in his first over. And this moment, MCC are 44 for 3. And absolutely, Salgaoncars are on top of the moment now. And one more wicket from here and there, it will really put MCC on the back foot. In between, it's a full length delivery played towards the long off area. Well fielded there by Tunish. And batter Deepraj is off the mark with that single. Looking very much confident shot by Deepraj there. And next ball, Gaurish. Nicely bowled. It's a good line delivery. Played with the soft hands. Fielded off his own bowling by Gaurish. Aryan Narvekar, the left-hander batter. The man in form for Chogules. Got one big 100 in the Premier League match. 160 runs. Gaurish to Aryan. Old middle and leg stump. Played towards his deep square leg. Very well fielded by Azan there. And single run to Aryan. Total moves to 46. For the loss of 3 wickets. It's the 8th over in progress. The partnership. Yes, in his second over, the bowler who has got the wicket of Devan Chittam, who was going a bit aggressive today with the help of 1-6 and 1-4, and got him out. LBW. The strike rate of 157 to Devan Chittam. 14 balls, 18 runs, 2 boundaries and a 6. Aryan Narvekar and Deepraj Gaongar in the middle. Next ball from Yash.
It's nicely played there.
Single.
Yeah, this is a crucial partnership. This is where the whole strong base is going to come up. Another wicket from here. Salgaocar will definitely look. They will get a little bit of a sniff over there, Audi.
That's true, Robin. Required run rate also gone for is 7.5 now. Exactly, they are going 6 runs per over.
On a wicket like that, on a ground as beautiful as it is, Sanguem, run rate, even 9 runs per over, I think with wickets in hand, it's not going to make any difference. With good striker of a cricket ball, all looking to hit big sixes, definitely this is going to be a game on. But we have to wait and watch.
But looking at the target, what target has been given to MCC, there's no need of going for big hits also. A single doubles in between 1 or 2 boundaries will take them easily. But only thing, they need to stick on the wicket. They need to execute their plans. What plans they must have given by the coaches or the captains must have talked to the players. And they have to execute them. That's more important for the batters.
Absolutely, and also keep an eye on the overs. Because T20 is such a funny format. 2 good overs and you don't even know what has happened.
Yeah, that's right. 2 good overs, 2 wickets here and there will change the entire scenario of the match.
Absolutely. So that's what the whole thing, the think tank, they have to be sitting there and thinking hard. What to do, what not to do, what's next, what's planning. What batter, which strike, which over to target. All these things keeps running into the head. Nicely played there. This brilliant running there by Aryan. Good tidy up job there by Shantanu at long off.
Both these batters are very good runners between the wickets.
Yeah, that's going to be something that they need to. Yash needs to also think about keeping good fielders in the areas. Quick fielders. Not saying Shantanu isn't, but it's just a way things are. Just a bit of a humor in our changing rooms and dressing rooms. We got a lot of laughs and giggles in our own commentary box room. You're watching live coverage from a brilliant Photosonic. Got a video analysis, Saish. Match referee Vivek Kolamkar, who's doing an excellent job, a dual job in fact, a very tough job. And again, my partner, the big man, Avdut Amonkar. So drinks break been taken there. With the match officials, Vivian and Sandesh. No, I know Gayatri Talwar, but I also forgot to mention we have Gayatri Talwar doing the manual and Mr. Salgaocar who's doing the online scoring. We're back on action there. This is going to be an interesting game going on. Salgaocar defending 139 have got Margao Cricket Club 52 for 3 in 9 overs. 87 of 66. Game on.
Gaurish. Gaurish to Aryan.
Friday.
54 for 3. It's a 10th over in progress. Deepraj on strike for Gaurish. The slow one played straight back to the bowler. And no chance for the fielders to stop it. So 4 runs to Deepraj, the bowling of Gaurish. Next ball from Gaurish to Deepraj. Short delivery played in the mid wicket area there. Fielded by Yogesh. 1 run to Deepraj. Score moves to 59. 10th over in progress. That's the end of the over. Number 10. Exactly 60 runs on board. 6 runs per over. Required run rate is 7.87 for MCC. It's the right time to put pressure on the MCC batters by the Salgaocar. Looking for 2 runs. Batters very well fielded there by Yogesh. Not allowed batters to go for the 2 runs. Yes, bowling from far end. Has already got the wicket of Devan Chittam. Next ball Full length delivery to Deepraj, played in more mid-on area. 1 run to the total. 62 for 3. 10th over in progress. .3. Wrapped on the pads, and appeal from the bowler, says no bag. Vivian, and next ball. It's 11th over in progress, and in the long on area, fielded there by Ayush. One more run to Deepraj. 11th over in progress. 63. The total on board. Change in bowling there, Robin. Amulya has been brought back.
Yes, he's just coming from the road end now. Change of ends for him.
Got the wicket. 1 wicket in 2 overs. He has bowled 11 runs is considered. No wicket he has got.
Yeah, if you see the last over that he bowled, the last ball of that over itself that went for 6, he is pretty good until then. I think he just got a bit greedy, flattened the ball nicely, and Devan Kumar Chittam was up for the task. This is the crucial over. This will definitely be the crucial over that he'll be bowling. Amulya to Deepraj.
9.
This is a nice short jab pull towards mid wicket for a single, bringing Aryan, and I'm pretty sure that he is going to line him up. Oh, very well bowled there. Very well bowled there. Saw him down, coming down. Equally well played there by Aryan.
You know, Robin, if you talk about this guy's bowling analysis, Amulya, okay, he's in his 3rd overs. These 2 overs of his will be very crucial for Salgaocar, because he's the bowler who has put some, made a run rate very slow for the.
Yeah, he's been tight.
He's put some anchor on
he's
the.
Definitely been tight. He's bowling good.
Yeah, he's bowling good, and this will take a little bit time for the Salgaocar to continue and finish his 2 overs, so that can put MCC on pressure.
Yeah, I agree with you, but then again, he also has to understand that his overs are very crucial. Along with his overs, the backup bowlers also has to bowl the areas that they need to, because from here, I think they have one hand on the neck.
Why I'm talking like this, Robin, because they need more 72 runs in 50 balls, almost 48 balls. They need to get 72 runs. So almost 8.80 runs required run rate per over now.
And that's exactly what I'm saying as well. We need to back the bowlers. If he's bowling a good over, he needs another good over from the other end as well. Meanwhile, nicely played in the gap. Will ball win the race? No. Good fielding there. Certainly saved 1 run for the team. Excellent effort there.
You can say not excellent. It's been a lazy effort. I can say they have provided 3 runs for that Fardin Khan.
Yeah, but that could have gone for 4 also.
No, that is there, but you should have stopped it and saved 1 run for the team. At least 2. That was 2 runs was okay, negotiable. But 1 more run, extra run. Don't think it should have done it. It's a good fielder Fardin, but he was looking at the way his approach was looking very bit tired.
But if you see, there was no backup for him. Even though he pulled the ball back, there was no backup for him.
Yeah, that is there. That's true.
Another single run taken there. End of 12. We're looking at 71 for 3.
That's true. 71. And if you see, Amulya bowled 3 overs for 18 runs. 1 more over to go be bowled by Amulya. Yes, Kaswankar bowled 3 overs for 15 runs and 1 wicket. Now, they have got issues with the 1 bowler, I can say, because they need someone who can bowl couple of overs in between, and that can be done by Yogesh Kautankar. He has bowled really well.
Yogesh as well as Tunish. I think if you see that he did bowl really well in the finals that just concluded 1-day finals. He came and he bowled his cutters, kept the keeper up, bowled according to the field.
He's the guy who has gave the first breakthrough. They were 124 for no loss actually.
Absolutely. And also with Yogesh Kautankar, as you're saying, he himself is also a good bowler. And in a condition where the ball is gripping and is helping the spinners, he can. But then again, it's going to be a gamble.
Why I'm saying that, Robin, because of the Fardin Khan has bowled 2 overs for 17 runs. And the moment they need...
Oh, that's a bad fielding effort there. As you were just praising Tunish, there's a lapse of concentration, goes through his hands for 4. This is the over we are looking at maybe. Because Deepraj definitely tried to hoik the over mid-wicket for a big one. Bad fielding effort there by Tunish, who's usually a very safe fielder.
Yeah, and always gets a good nod for the batters if you get the first ball boundary for any batting side.
Yeah, nicely played again.
That will make you to get
good fielding effort there by Fardin.
Easily.
Yeah, that's it. No, that's the thing. If you get a boundary on the very first ball or a very couple of balls, you can always capitalize on that and move on from it.
Yeah, that's true.
Make it a big over. Meanwhile, Aryan will be facing Yash. Oh, that's a big hit. That is a monster hit. Massive hit into the nets there. Half a dozen to Aryan.
Yeah, looking at the shot.
That is a big hit, boy. Young man, what a shot.
Looking at this shot, you can say only one word. You can say the spectators. Fielders are spectators there over the shot. It went out of the park for almost 25 meters out. And massive hit by Aryan.
Well, at the moment, it looks like the fielder himself is going to get the ball.
That was a monster hit. Oh, the mid wicket. Next ball. You know, if you see the number of runs we have got in this over, Robin, one misfielding 4, to Tunish. Misfielded by Tunish. That gave 4 runs to Deepraj. Got 5 and this 7 runs. Almost 12 runs in this over now. And that was the last over of Yash Kaswankar.
Nicely play there again. Smart cricket, Deepraj. After a 4 and a 6, a couple of singles been played.
Already 13 runs in this over. Totally changed the whole scenario because Required is now 7.67.
Yes, three singles and a 6 and a 4.
Yeah, 13 runs.
There's one ball to go.
Last ball of the over. Let's see what.
Nicely played there.
Nicely played by Aryan.
Pushed towards deep mid wicket for a single.
With this single, Aryan moves very quickly on 26. Robin, it's very good batting by him, and also Deepraj is on 22 with the help of 2 boundaries.
As we said, that they are the backbone of the MCC team, and for them to take responsibility and bat well from the tricky situation was in need of an hour, and that's exactly what's happened. 85 for 3 in 13.
That's right.
54 of 42. And of a big over there by Yash. 13 of it.
Amulya will be bowling his last over from the road end.
I'm not really sure if this is a good move, because if they play him out.
Yeah, as I mentioned before, they don't need to do any foolish things. They need to just see the scoreboard, see the total on board, and play according to that.
Yeah, but mind you, Audi, if there is a ball to be hit, I think we are in trouble here. One will be straight onto the commentary box, and that's very well bowled there. A quick single towards point as well, bringing Deepraj on strike.
At this moment from here, Deepraj looks very confident, Better, his partner is Aryan, is rotating the strike every ball.
He's definitely assess it. Anything in his range, he will hit it. If not, he'll dab it for a single. Like that. Nicely played there to long on for a single. Brings Aryan on strike. Are we looking at deep mid wicket? A cow's corner. Aryan.
It's going to be a single.
Reverse. Beautiful
Again,
hit.
my God.
One
What a
bounce.
shot it
4
was.
runs.
What a shot.
Excellent
What a shot.
thinking there.
Excellent shot.
Excellent thinking there. He knew
Excellent
it was
shot.
coming quick off his arm. Any bat onto it, it will definitely go. And that's exactly what he's done. He just tricked it. If you see the replay,
Just landed just few meters inside the line and went over the ropes. And
correct. That was just inside there. Aryan. It's nicely played there. Not doing anything stupid or anything silly that could cost him his wicket.
That's sensible cricket, Robin, by Aryan. Very well played, very well played. And the way he's going, it looks very confidence of him. That
And
he'll
from
take
now on,
the
from this
home.
position, he should win the game for them. He,
Yeah.
along with Deepraj,
Yeah.
should definitely go and finish this game off. Nicely played again. That's all they need. 4 or 5 singles with a boundary in an over. That is the run rate they require. That is the call.
This has been declared one shot.
Spoor running.
One shot. Good eye of umpire, watching it very closely for the batters.
Absolutely.
And not allowed batsmen to play some tricky games in front of him. That's what Sandesh is telling to the batters, and he's
Nicely
called
played
one
again
shot
there.
of that.
Very nicely played there. This is brilliant running now. This is an absolute brilliant running. I think they caught Rutvik Naik there off guard because he was just jogging in to take the ball. That is brilliant stuff. This is what the top-notch cricketers do. They wait for our fielders to make mistake. He was caught napping. Or if you see him just literally jogging in from long on, not thinking they're going to run hard. Aryan Narvekar tapped down non-striker end. Yes for the call again. Clear cut. Brilliant too. And a 14, 95 for 3 MCC.
44, Robin. More runs required for MCC in 33 balls.
Exactly, and 14 of this over as well. 10 runs of this over, beg your pardon, on the 14th one. 14th over, 10 runs have been scored.
10 runs of this over, and the previous over of Yash scored like 17 or 15, Robin?
13 of that one.
13 runs. That means 23 runs.
13 or 14, I guess. 14 run of that one.
24 runs in 2 overs have changed
14
the
of
whole
that
scenario of the match. The required run rate come down.
Yeah, I didn't mention that to you because here at even 9.5 runs is not a big deal. Because the modern day cricket is all about you striking the cricket ball clean and nice, and that's what they do. That's what they're learning. Fardeen Khan to Aryan, smacked it for a single.
So 15th over.
Is this going to be an interesting over, Audi?
That's true.
Because Fardeen Khan has come in. Fardeen to Deep Raj. Nicely played there. Slower one. Straight to long on for a single. Tidy work there by Ayush.
As if I mentioned, Robin, when the Salgaocar batted were there, I can say they are short of 30 to 40 runs. Right? We were expecting something 160 plus.
They lost their plot. They lost the way they were going. It looked like they were looking at 160, 180 at one point.
Yeah.
But then
And
again, the poor shot selections. I mean, some of the bad balls were just hit to the fielders.
Yeah, that's right. And if they have put that much of total on the board, it was 100% sure that it is going to be a good match, close match. But here, from the moment the present situation, both these batters are doing, it thinks that they will easily get these runs coming.
Oh, this is the
Was-
chance.
it
This is the
was in
chance you're
there.
talking about. Yash Kasongar under it and takes a very neat catch there. As he spoke about, is this going to be an interesting over? And it has actually turned out to be. Big wicket.
Cricket is a game of uncertainties, my friend. You can't predict it. So,
Big wicket.
the main wicket, Deepraj Gaonkar, is out of the bowling of first wicket to Fardeen. So, still 41 more runs needed in 32 balls.
We can always predict one, but you cannot give an exact. Knowing the situation, this is definitely going to be an interesting phase of the game now. In walks Venkat, who himself is in a good form. He batted really well in the one-days. Got the crucial runs. And we have to wait and watch what he does here.
He's a good cricketer, good upcoming cricketer, good batting, is good all-rounder, I can say. Bowls well, bats well, down the order. And full focus on him now. And this is the time he has to give just support to Aryan, because Aryan is, can say, is batting on 34. So only need to rotate the strike and get his team get through from this, getting this total 98 for 4. So 15th over in progress.
Fardeen to Venkat. That's nicely bowled there. Played off his hips for a single to long on. Nice punch.
Robin, end of the over number 15. More 40 in 30 balls required. This is going to be a very crucial over, Robin, because 2 overs of Rutvik has left and he has only considered 9 runs, and now the situation is needed 40 runs in 30 balls. From here, one couple of overs with 4 runs each will take the net run rate up.
I want to see what he's going to bowl. Is it going to be a quick one? It is a quick one. And bowls down the leg for a wide. Or he's flicked his pads. Lucky to get away. Definitely lucky to get away. Because with a fine leg fielder inside, that was surely a poor ball. Missed out there. Rutvik to Venkat. Another slow one. Clever bowling.
Very clever bowling, Robin.
Looking at the circumstances of the game, it is definitely clever bowling.
Yeah, it's going to be getting closer. It's going to be a nail biting finish. I think so, Robin, because the over.
It's about putting pressure on the young man there. Rutvik, who's a clever bowler, smart bowler, a great athlete, definitely will put a lot of pressure onto the young man. A cheeky single there. Inside edge onto his pads. Good work there by Aryan, actually.
At this situation, Robin, they need to keep Narayan away from strike. What do you say?
Yeah, I mean, it's too difficult to keep things like that. In a T20 game, it's not easy to keep a batsman away strike for long. But I think bowling in good areas, not in strong areas, is the need of an hour. Bowl according to your field. Bowl the kind of deliveries that goes and hits the fielder rather than hits the fence. That is the need of an hour right now. That's the most important thing. But we have to wait and watch. Rutvik running in from the road end to Aryan, who looks in good touch. There, nicely played there. Slower one.
At this moment, Aryan need to keep his cool, because he should not try anything extra, because there's 4 balls, just 2 runs in this over. So,
Yes, 2 dot balls and 2 singles been taken.
yeah.
This couple of balls would be very interesting. Another dot ball over here. That will definitely help Salgaocar, who seems to be back in the game again.
Thank you, Robin, for clicking my picture from behind. It was a nice peek you taken it.
Yes, nicely played at covers. Are they going to take a chance for run out? No. This is poor, actually. This is absolute poor. Should have held the ball. Should not have thrown, because knowing there was no backup.
The defender should have come up, to back him up, and
Yeah, but that was
it allowed batters to go for one more extra run.
I feel the ball should have been given to the bowler rather than try to shy at the stump, because Rutvik was already back on the stump there. Difficult, always difficult for someone who's running from deep mid wicket, coming into the circle to save.
Last ball of the over, Robin.
Last ball of the over, 4 runs so far.
Yes.
This is definitely a crucial ball there. Keep your nerves, Rutvik, keep your nerves. Meanwhile, Venkat. Very well bowled there, very well bowled. Excellent over there by Rutvik. 4 from it. 103 for 4. We are into the 17th over now.
It's going to be very interesting. 36 runs in 24 balls, Robin. And I think
Strategic timeout for Team MCC. This is going to go to the wire. Definitely going to go to the wire.
"36 runs, 4 overs for the into Aryan, and this is going to be a very crucial over from the Salgaocar side.
All the overs, Odi. All the overs from now on are going to be
All the
crucial.
overs, that's right, Robin.
36
This is
runs
going
of
to be
4
a very
overs.
crucial over. This is going to be a very crucial over because he is bowling his last over for the in. Consider only. Very well bowled, very well bowled.
Starts with a dot.
Starts with a dot outside the off stump, and batter has left it without doing anything, and
Just kept the batsman
collected by
guessing.
keeper Piyush Yadav. So this will take second ball from Fardeen.
Oh, he swings at it. He definitely swings at it and has been called a wide. That's a bit of an inquiry there by Fardeen towards Vivian. Fardeen to Aryan. Oh, that's a big, massive hit again. Massive hit. I think that's his favorite area. Right onto the debris there. Big hit.
Robin, this one was bigger or the previous one was bigger?
Previous one. Definitely previous one was a bigger one. I know somehow you found some crowd over there. Oh, I couldn't see a soul. The bowler had to go and bring the ball back. Big hit there by Aryan. I think the bowler was not happy with the decision given, and Aryan wasn't really amused about the first one not being given. This is going to be a good battle.
7 runs in 2 balls, Robin.
As already said, this is going to be a crucial over for Fardeen, who's bowling his last one. Back on strike. Aryan to Fardeen. Beautiful hit there. Short jab. This is definitely.
It's a missed chance. This is a missed chance.
This was an extraordinary piece of misfielding rather than definitely it was a catch. Extraordinary Beautiful hit, short jab. Oh, we're still looking at what happened there, because it hit the fielder in his hands, it tossed it around, hit him on his head as well. Again bounced off. We're just checking the boundary. This has been referred to the umpire there. Third umpire, beg your pardon. Nicely played there. We're live back on.
Robin already 15 runs in this over. The way I mentioned, this is going to be the very crucial over. And
Getting back to that particular catch attempted by Ayush, I think he was just wary about the boundary line behind him. He went for it, I think, not watching the ball closely, and it looked like with his effort more he wanted to get the ball in. But I must say that was an extraordinary shot. Almost an Yorker, short jab, beautiful hit for a 6. 2 sixes in that over, a wide. Aryan is just walking up to Venkat just to calm his nerves down, asking him nothing to do, no silly stuff, just play. This is the last ball.
it's the last ball of Fardeen's over.
Aryan sitting pretty on 48 of 35 with 3 massive hit and a 4. Fardeen to Venkat. Nicely played there. Straight to fine leg. That is a bit of a luck to the bowler and not as lucky as Venkat.
It's 20 more runs.
Couple of feet here and there, that would have raced to the fence. Nevertheless, 1 to Venkat. 118 for 4 and 17. We're looking at 3 overs, 21.
Required 7 runs, Robin. And that, let's look. Aryan batting on 48, with the help of 3 sixes and 1 4. Then it's 21 in 3 overs, 7 runs per over.
.321. This is going to be interesting. Gaurish, also known as Gungru, from the road end to Venkat.
Robin, the last over which Fardeen has bowled, actually, what went wrong? Can you just give me some reasons for that?
Yeah, 15 runs in that over itself says it's gone wrong for the fielding side.
No,
but I think
the batter like Aryan, he likes to play his shots, and you need to keep away from him instead of bowling up to him. And this guy was trying to get him out, bowling length balls, and that was not possible to get Aryan out in this position the way he is going.
See, the couple of balls that he bowled was with full on pace.
Yes,
He had to cut the pace.
Yeah.
Aryan on strike. He is keen to finish the game. He is very keen to finish the game. Another half a dozen straight down the ground. Big hit.
That's 50 to Aryan Navekar. Very well
That
played,
brings us
Aryan.
50 as well. Beautiful hit. I'm pretty sure he wants to finish it in this over itself. Excellent shot there. All the way for a big 6 again.
Very well
Takes
played,
him-
Aryan.
Takes him to 54. Top knock. Still to go. Oh, he's played that. He's played that. I'm not really sure where he wanted to play that, but nevertheless, that's a brilliant boundary. No coaching book can give you that kind of a shot there. He wanted to play towards mid wicket, inside edge it, between his legs, run towards the final leg for 4.
Very well played, Aryan.
Can you tell me how to play that, Audi? If it is very well played.
It's very well played. He's trying to play it over the square leg, but could not middle it, and it went through the long leg area.
I would say the intentions were right to hit it for 4, and he got it.
Yes, that's more important in this cricket. The way how you get runs, that is more important. But what you play, that doesn't matter.
Exactly. 10 or 15. That's very well bowled there. That is very well bowled.
That's wide.
Although it's been called as a wide, but good change of pace, and that was what it was required. If you go to see the first couple of balls that he's bowled, he's tried to put a lot of pace in it, and on this track, anything under the bat, it is going to fly. Gaurish to Aryan. That's nicely played there. Oh, misfield brings Aryan back on strike. This is poor. This is definitely poor, and a no man's land throw as well from Fardeen. This is not good cricket there. They had to keep him off strike. A slight bit of misfielding brings him back on.
Yeah, as I mentioned before also, Fardeen looks very tired on the field. The way he is moving and on the field.
You mean tired or the body language is not good?
Body language is not good.
That's nicely played again. Nicely played again.
And he's out.
Did that carry to covers?
Yes.
Are they asking for it?
Yes, very well, very well.
Oh, that's an excellent catch there. At one point it looked like it did not carry to the covers.
Well done, Aryan. He has done his job for the team. And
superb knock there. He looks very, very disappointed there. Excellent catch. Excellent catch there. At one moment from the com box, it didn't look like it actually carried because there was no celebration as such. Even the batsman looked like he was...
Robin, you're absolutely right, because the view what we are getting it from here, it's very difficult to find out who was the fielder and what position the balls are going. So we have to manage it.
No, we as com box demand a better view. What do you think, Audi?
What is it?
We at the com box, we demand better view. We're doing well actually. This is good stuff. This is definitely a good stuff that's happening. And sometimes it is difficult to pick in the real time that's what's happening.
Yeah, that's what, because it's not getting the clear view of the ground because we are sitting inside com box and some areas are blocking.
Gaurish to Anuj. Nicely played there, short third for a single, gets off the mark.
6 more to get, Robin, and that's going to be a very easy for MCC. And the way Aryan Narvekar has played, very well played, the excellent and the brilliant inning, take MCC in the comfortable position right now, and that was a crucial over which bowled by Fardeen, given 15 runs. That over.
See, this is what I was talking to you about. Amulya Pandrekar not bowling that particular over. He should not have bowled the 4th over then. They should have got, because they were in a position where it was 9 runs per over at that particular juncture of the game.
Yeah,
we should have got someone to bowl at that particular time. But moving on, the game is already in MCC's favour. It will be nice for Anuj to just go maybe a 6 not out or a 4 not out. With the kind of bowling spell he has bowled.
He's bowled 4 overs for 14 runs and 4 wickets.
Definitely. And a nice bit of a not out would boost his confidence as well.
Who is the guy who has done all the tables for MCC superbly in his 4 overs quota and put back foot on the Salgaocar.
You got Rutvik bowling his 4th over to Anuj. 6 to get MCC. And he hits one in the air. Fielder settles in and he puts it down.
Oh, what? What a
This
miss
is
that was.
definitely.
What a miss that was by Ayush Vellekar.
This is definitely not going his way.
The second one he is dropping, Robin.
He's having a tough day. He batted poorly.
I remember
Dropped
the
two
last
chances.
IPL match, Mayank Agarwal dropping, not Mayank, other guy, was dropped 2 catches, seaters. Karun Nair dropped 2 seaters, and it's the same. Oh, this was a short ball.
There's another chance.
There was a chance.
And this time, Azan Tota does a good job. What is MCC trying to do? Making sure
Short
this game
ball.
gets to the live wire. And what is happening here? They're just throwing it away. You see
Yes.
Anuj try to hit a big one. Dropped at mid-on. You get Venkat on strike. He tries to finish the game. Gets out playing it towards deep mid wicket. A good catch there by Azan.
And this was not necessary, Robin, the way... Venkat
Exactly,
got
that's what
out
I'm saying.
and
What is MCC trying to do?
And previous ball, Anuj has got a live. So please just finish this match. No need of going for the big hit.
No, it's a spread out field. Look for ones and twos.
Yeah, and what are you going to trying to do? This position and playing the ball in the air. The end of Venkat.
I think they're doing it for us. We demanded a good, entertaining game, and that's what they are giving us. Another wicket from here. This is just going to be a little bit of a fun situation. Again, a cat and a mouse game.
The batter is Gosavi in the middle. 6 more runs to get, Robin. Sorry, 5 more runs to get.
Five of 10. With Newman, Umang Gosavi. Nicely played there. Beautiful cut shot there. Running hard. Just a single there. Beautiful throw. Good fielding effort there by Gaurish. A square of the wicket there.
Robin, that catch which Ayush has dropped off Aryan should have made any difference in the game.
It's a funny game, Audi. Anything could have happened. At that moment, if you go to see, I mean, there's plenty to get.
Yeah, I should have got a wicket and -6 runs. What happened at the
Yeah, -6 runs is not the thing. It would have been the wicket. That would have made a big difference. Aryan going in at that juncture of the game, he's hit 15 runs after that. So you minus those 15 runs, big difference. Boundary and 2 sixes. Rothwick, meanwhile, chips ones in the air. 1 bounce to long off, 2 bounces. Or they're running, oh no.
just one run.
Looking for 2 there. This is what they should have done earlier. 3 to get, 7. 7 balls, 3 to get. Rothwick running in, bowling his last over. Last ball of his spell.
Rothwick was in good rhythm today. Bowled 4 overs almost. Last ball of the 4th over.
Shot, that's a big shot there.
That's a big shot. That's a big shot.
Little guy has a strong punch. He does get a strong punch off him. What a beautiful hit there. What a way to finish the game. Umang Gosavi, you little beauty. And yet I don't understand why are these guys batting so low. Why are these batters batting so low in a game of T20? If you look at him, he's just flicked that off his wrist nicely onto the massive part of the ground there. Big 6. Well done, MCC.
Congratulations to Margao Cricket Club for the victory in this first match.
Yes, Odi. Well done, Margao Cricket Club. winning the game by 4 wickets.
Second match played between Gymkhana, Panjim Gymkhana versus Chogle, Sir Robin. And it's going to be a good battle between these two.
Yes, and that too is under lights. We are in this beautiful ground in Sanguem. Watch us live on YouTube through Photosonic. The next match that is coming up is Panjim Gymkhana versus Chogle. That's going to be another brilliant game.
It will going to start by 6:30, Robin.
I have to check. It is scheduled at 6:30.
Yeah, it's going to start at 6:30.
6:30 we'll be back in action. Till then we'll take a break as well. And you guys can also charge your phones, whoever is watching on your phones. See you guys at 6:30. Thank you.
Thanks, Robin.